Yo, what is going on, guys? Back with another 8-ball pool video. And yeah, before I get into how legendary Qs ruined 8-ball pool, I would love it if you Fortnite fans slash players were to go check out my second channel where I'm going to be posting and live streaming Fortnite. The link's going to be in the description. I consider myself a good player, so go check that out. As for what's happening to this channel, some of you may have noticed that the name has gone back to Run the Table, which does mean you guys are going to start seeing videos where I run the table again. My goal is to shoot for 2 edited videos a week and hopefully live streams every day or every other day. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into how Legendary Qs ruined 8-ball pool. As you guys can see in this gameplay, I'm just going to be leaving Berlin match after Berlin match just to prove to you guys how worthless coins really are right now due to legendary queues. And hopefully you guys will agree with me 2 minutes from now. I don't know how long this is going to take for me to explain. But yeah, legendary queues, they make coins from nowhere. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure all of you have thought about that at some point. The coins, they come from nowhere, and they're just bringing like the amount of coins of exist like that are in existence up at a really high rate. Now, at the time that I did the math, there were 3,000 players in Berlin, and let's just say every player in Berlin right now has at least one legendary queue. Every match lasts usually not longer than 3 minutes, which means one person is gonna lose, obviously. So that's where we get the number 1,500, and that also means 1,500 players are gonna lose, and their legendary queues are gonna all bring coins out of nowhere. Now, with that one legendary queue from Refund, a Berlin match would be 1.25 million coins, which it's not a lot, but when you look at it, 1,500 players generating 1.25 million coins every 3 or so minutes, it's going to be roughly 1.8 billion coins being generated every 3 minutes. And that's that if we're not being very realistic, and we're only talking about players having one legendary queue. Sorry about me being sick, but now let's be more realistic and say every player has at least a 30% refund fee, and more of the time it's probably going to be higher, but we'll just use 30% as our basis, okay? So the amount of coins being generated every 3 or so minutes would add up to 11 billion coins. If you're wondering, it's 7.5 million coins, the 30% refund free from Berlin. So to get that, you would do 25 million multiplied by 0.3, which would be 30%. And yeah, so every 3 minutes, we would be generating 11 billion coins. Now that's just every 3 minutes. In an hour, 220 billion coins. And in a day, roughly 5 trillion coins. But obviously, this math is really, really rough. And there are a lot of variables that can change that number. But there is one solid fact that comes out of this, and that's that a lot of coins are being brought up out of nowhere due to legendary queues. Now, keep in mind, we're only talking about Berlin. Now, there's other rooms like Mumbai and Seoul and Bangkok, all those rooms. And now that we've addressed the problem, here are 2 solutions that I've been able to come up with. First and foremost, add new tables where legendary queues don't have effect. Obviously, to do that, they would have to make some sort of warning every single time you're going into the match. It would have to say something like, "Are you sure you want to come into this match? Like, your legendary queues have no effect here. You lose, you're not getting any refunds, okay?" And this table could range from 100 million coins to 300 million coins, even higher if MINICLIP desires. But now you might be wondering, okay, how would that help? And you guys remember that feature that we all hated? Yeah, that one, the table fee. This would make it so that the coins are returned to MINICLIP at a slow but steady rate, and it would allow for the thrill of risking coins to come back, as that thrill has been gone for a long, long time. Now, another thing that I feel like would help the situation would be if they were to raise the limit of all in and make legendary queues not have an effect, and add a table fee that is more likely a pretty high one, so so that coins would be returned to MINICLIP, as there's an insane amount of coins right now that are currently in circulation. Coins are the heart of 8-ball pool. There's not much else to the game besides collecting better Qs to break better and win more coins, and collecting legendary Qs to make it easier to make more coins. Because like at the end of the day, it all comes back down to making more coins. Now, there are a lot of other broken parts of the games, and legendary Qs are just the start. They could very much improve on rewards such as the daily spin, which is insanely rigged. Now, instead of the daily spin, they could add daily challenges that actually reward you for logging on and playing the game. Now, I don't know. This is all pretty much what I've been thinking about. Like when I think to myself, what makes 8-ball pool fun? I always think to myself the thrill of risking your coins and knowing that you're gonna go broke if you lose the match. Now with legendary Qs, that risk isn't there. It hasn't been there for a long time for me. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and feel free to criticize if you think I'm wrong, or if you do agree with me. Let me know what your opinion is, and tell me what you think that they could do to improve the game. I really don't want to see this game die. So yeah, that's all I pretty much have for you guys. Until next time, peace.